Number 4, Alyssa Belmont. Number 19, Gianna Smith. Number 16, Mia Smith. Number 17, Brooke Lucier. Number 9, Tia Sukar. Number 15, Lacey Deftos. Number 5, Ella Michaud. Number 6, Bianca Mateus. Number 1, Marina Duffy. Number 25, Hope Demers. Number 18, Kira Bobbin. Number 22, Riley Melody. Number 10, Peyton D'Ambra. Number 14, Riley Dundon. Number 7, Mary Heffernan. Number 11, Lila Deftos. Number 8, Casey Belmont. Number 21, Sarah Donnelly. Number 12, Poe Hamill. Number 24, Isabella McDonough. Number 13, Emma Perro. Number 3, Erin O'Donnell. Number 20, Claire Verano. Number 23, Peyton Galgano. Goalkeepers, Jessica Pulsiver and Elizabeth O'Neill. The Cardinals are coached by Mike Perry and Meredith McManus. And now the home team, the Foxborough Warriors. Number 1, Alexis Sugaris. Number 2, Michaela Peck. Number 3, Lindsay Resnick. Number 4, Madeline Luck. Number 5, Kaylee McCabe. Number 6, Sophia O'Clair. Number 7, Nev Taylor. Number 8, Grace Riley. Number 9, Brooke Barrera. Number 10, Rebecca Foley. Number 11, Brooke Davies. Number 13, Erin Foley. Number 14, Madeline Mayer. Number 15, Megan Foley. Number 16, Jacqueline Vecchione. Number 17, Kylie O'Keefe. Number 18, Megan Burke. Number 19, Deanna Hardiman. Number 20, Sarah Deggers. Number 21, Kaylee Sullivan. Number 23, Jordan Carmen. And number 24, Lauren Miley. The Warriors are coached by Katie Stallcup and Jen Lapolis. Good luck to both teams today.
Good afternoon and welcome to Girls Spellman, Girls Varsity Soccer at Foxborough High School against Cardinal Spellman. Cardinal Spellman's coming in as the number 31 seed in Division III, coming against Foxborough, who's standing number 2 seeded for the playoffs. So it should be an interesting game today to see these coming from the Catholic Central League into the Hockomock and matching up.
Yep, and they did a nice job. They really recovered in two games against Bishop Feehan this season too, Mike. They lost to Feehan their first time out, 7-0, and they came back the next game and lost 2-0. But they really turned that right around.
Yeah, so I know their coach Ellen, Mike Perry's been with this team for a long time, so there's a lot of veteran leadership. So it'll be real interesting to see because as we had talked, Ellen and I, it's very hard to find a lot of information with MIA website not being updated this year.
Right.
Unfortunately, we're limited, but
and we're going to do the best we can, Cardinal Spellman. Sorry, but we do not have a roster for your team.
We're trying to scrounge one up now. Yep. So as we know, the players to watch for right now is Mary Heffernan and Emma Pirro, number 7 for Mary Heffernan and 13 for Emma Pirro, who seem to be the goal scorers for Cardinal Spellman, and Jennifer Pulsifer in goal.
And Emma Pirro in the last several weeks scored hat trick in 2 games, so she's definitely going to be a tough
to keep
test.
An eye on, right? Yeah, to keep a watch. But Foxborough obviously up for the task with their strong defense that got stronger as the season went. Ellen really just was a strength. They were trying to find their identity in the middle. I felt. First handful of games, and then they've really kind of settled into a strong lineup back there. It's good to see Kylie O'Keefe back in.
Yep,
she was out, and Lauren Miley as well, who were both out the last few games.
Yep.
So we're off, and Spellman's going to have possession, trying to push it upfield here. A little game of control, and Aaron Foley's in to break it up, and Foxborough is able to take command here and stop pushing upfield. So it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the near side, Jordan Carmen.
And that's off of number 16, Mia Smith.
Now her mom's going to say, because I called her Jordan one of the first games, and she says she know who I was talking about because it's JoJo. So Kaylee McCabe looking to get the ball at her foot and get over to the middle. Over to Lauren Miley. Yep. Lauren seeing Megan Burke on the far side, wide open. Megan taking her time, controlling the ball, looking for an opportunity, pushing it up to McCabe up the middle, and Spellman's defense there to break it away. So now Lauren Miley coming in and right off of kicks it right off of the leg of the Spellman defender, keeping it in bounds. And if Lauren gets, going to be a goal kick for the Cardinals coming out. So we're off to a Foxborough start so far. It's quick in the game, but they look pretty good so far. Ellen controlling the ball, heads up. They're looking for their players, good field awareness. So.
Right.
I think this time off, they had a week here in between Foxborough.
Long time.
Where Spellman played Auburn to advance to this position here.
Exactly.
So Foxborough's had some time off, and I was talking to a couple of girls. I think it was, in my opinion, it was good timing. They, it'd been a busy season.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see they come back with a little more fire.
Let's hope so.
So,
but I like their start so far.
Yes,
we've last couple of games we did not start right away, and it looks like this game we are starting.
And they're playing aggressive right now. They're pushing up.
We have a corner kick right now, Mike.
So we've got
JoJo's going to take this.
JoJo Carmen taking her and Kaylee McCabe have taken all the the corner kicks this year.
Sorry,
Carmen,
did I say
who's I might have copied you. Carmen, who's a natural lefty, takes it right. He puts it out. So Spellman looking to have a breakaway here. So we've got Emma Pirro making a break up the field here, controlling the ball with Erin Foley on her heels really tight, and looks like it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a Spellman throw-in coming forward.
That was 13 on 13 right there.
It is.
Right? So that was
Emma Pirro.
Off of
Erin
Foley. And
so now it looks like it's going to be Foxborough's ball coming out, and Kylie O'Keefe's going to be taking the throw-in on the near side. So Erin Foley once again with the ball, pushing it back. It looks like to Kylie O'Keefe. Kylie O'Keefe with some time on the field.
Lots of time.
Right as I'm watching right now, this Spellman team is giving Foxborough a lot of space on the field, which is not a great idea, especially with their offensive power and the playmakers they have.
Right.
The best way we've seen so far this year is to give them no space on the field. Other teams have bodied them, like Oliver Ames, North Attleboro, and that seems to be the way to really play Foxborough. You give them too much space on the field, and they really can make things happen.
We have speed in our forwards. Kaylee and JoJo are very fast.
Absolutely. So Grace Riley is going to be taking a throw-in on the near side.
Kylie O'Keefe actually is going to take that. Yep.
Oh, Grace wanted to.
She did want to.
And a little miscommunication there.
Yeah.
But Sophia Auclair ready to get the ball back. Jordan Carmen with the boot
nice
upfield. McCabe's there.
I think it's going to be a little too.
Oh,
no.
Get there. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough. Yep. Good job by Alyssa Belmont of Spellman to get back there in time and break it up, because Brooke Brewer's been doing a nice job sitting on the back post of the goal back there. And if she continues to hold her position with Megan Burke backing her up, that could create some opportunities. So McCabe now pushing the ball up into the middle to Aaron Foley, and a little chip and a nice save by Pulsifer, the goalie for Spellman.
Yep.
Great opportunity there.
Great
for
job
Foxborough
to get that to Aaron Foley, who is wide open.
And really well played by Foxborough, but just the goalie was right there ready to scoop it up, so she did a really nice job. I think I called her Jennifer. It's Jessica Pulsifer. So hope I don't get in trouble.
Well,
get emails.
You get the emails,
So Lindsay Resnick hanging back and just being the safety, so it's going to be a throw-in for Spellman. So right now, it's Spellman has not been able to really get to the goal of Foxborough yet. And Foxborough has controlled, had a couple opportunities, only one real shot on net.
Mary Heffernan took that throw-in, Mike. And that's going to, it's going to be off on Kylie, I guess.
Kylie O'Keefe's going to be another throw-in for Spellman coming in. And it's going to be Heffernan throwing in again.
Going to Sophia Auclair doing a nice job breaking that up. getting it out to JoJo Carmen, who heads it to the midfield, gets it to Kaylee McCabe. Megan Burke making a run at that, and she's going to have a throw-in. She gets that to Erin Foley in the midfield, and Megan with a kick to JoJo Carmen.
So Carmen looking for Foley, and looks like it's going to be a handball. Came off of Carmen's foot and cut the hand of a Spellman player. So
not sure. Looks like they're going to let JoJo take this. Usually they let Lindsay Resnick run up for this, but they're having JoJo take this. So we've got the line stacked here. Foxborough definitely playing aggressive, looking for goals. So big kick right to the goalie. Foxborough is there, though. Kaylee McCabe, Erin Foley, Brooke Breer, both on that side. Grace Riley on the other side. I like the fact that they're going to the ball. So that's going to...
Foxborough right now covering the field really well. It seems like they're really in control at this point. Spellman is playing position well and holding, and they seem to be doing more of a feeling out of Foxborough, trying to figure out what they're up against. But here we get a little breakaway. Nice job keeping that ball in.
That was
for Spellman. Just unfortunately, nobody really close enough to take advantage. But
I think that might be number 1.
Unfortunately, we don't have a number 1 on the roster.
Marina Duffy.
Oh,
yeah, they do.
Oh, it's circled. I couldn't see. Okay. I'm going to get a text from John McAndrews because I didn't see that too.
The only problem
we appreciate your support, though, John.
Yes. The only problem with the roster is the numbers are all over the place. So the names are all over the place, and the numbers are all over the place. So
and you have Ellen and I doing this.
So not good.
As we like to say, you get what you pay for.
Exactly.
And wait a second, Sophia Claire's green cleats. She's going to throw us off because that's Jordan Carmen. JoJo.
Yep, and they both have black hair.
I get you calling her Jordan too.
Yeah.
So Kaylee McCabe able to break away.
Nice job by
Looking
Kaylee.
to get some clearance toward the goal. She's really just grinding in there, trying to push.
JoJo able to keep that down on our end.
And one thing we're not seeing Spellman doing, and
nice
and
cross.
we've only seen that one other time this year, is they're not man marking. Yep. So they, like with JoJo Carmen and Kaylee McCabe, where they've generally been shadowed every game.
Looks like they're packing it in on the D.
They're packing the defensive line heavy, but they're not marking individual players. So,
right.
And we saw Foxborough struggled with that against Canton. Because Canton didn't do that as well, and they kind of played a straight 11v11 game, and you don't know if it was getting to the end of the season, or it was because Foxborough is used to having Carmen and McCabe marked and covered on the field, so they have to kind of look. They go to Erin Foley, Nev Taylor for the secondary shooting options, and they didn't have that with Canton, and they were able to come back on the second half and adjust for it. So it's going to be a Spellman throw-in on the near side. It's going to be Mary Heffernan taking the throw-in.
And that's going to be off of Grace Riley. Another throw-in by Mary Heffernan.
And that's Hope Demers is punch the ball out.
Grace Riley doing a nice job on her. Goes off of Lauren Miley. She kicks the ball down to Kaylee McCabe, but number four, I think, on their defense.
Number 4, Alyssa Belmont working very hard. This is the call's going to be on McCabe. It's going to be the first kick for Spellman of the game here.
And they're asking Kaylee to move back a few steps.
And well-placed kick. Foxborough was able to get to the ball first.
Kylie O'Keefe doing a nice job with the
just
with
a
the header.
Scrum, just cleared out by looked like Sophia Auclair. Just a scrum of blue up there. So
nice job by Megan Burke and Brooke Barrera to break that up.
And it's going to be a throw-in.
Yep, Foxborough throw-in. Megan Burke taking that about the 50-yard line. And she gets it to Kaylee McCabe, who heads it over to Erin Foley, who also heads it, and then JoJo Carmen heads it. So
just punching it around.
Yep.
So looks like Spellman is able to clear the ball back to midfield, and then Megan Burke there with a little bit of room. Yep. So Megan's going to look up the sideline here, pushing up to Carmen. Carmen controlling the ball, has plenty of time and able to push the ball up.
Nice
looking for
ball.
Riley, looking for Riley in the side.
Yep, that was a nice place ball.
It was great. Just Riley just missed getting her foot on it.
Erin Foley doing a great job getting to that ball.
And pushed up once again. So Kylie O'Keefe now fighting with Alyssa Belmont for the ball. Belmont comes out, and they're going to be a call against.
Yep.
Ooh, that was I'm a little surprised. I was surprised at that one. I thought they were both equally working for the ball there.
Right.
So it's going to be a Foxborough kick coming out.
I'm with you, Mike. I thought Kylie did a nice job.
I don't appreciate the support.
Thought Kylie did a nice job, but I didn't think there was much pushing going on there. I mean, both ways.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
so
that's over
McCabe
to
fighting
Kaylee?
in the box here and just not able to get her foot on it solidly. So Pulsifer getting the lion's share of goalie work. We've only seen Segaris touch the ball once so far this game. A lot of game left, plenty of game left, and Spellman's really covering the field well. So they're really able to kind of keep Foxborough working to try to get toward the goal here. So right now it's still a 0-0 game. About 29 minutes left in the first half, and Foxborough's really been spending most of the time has been in Spellman's end.
I guess I was off on JoJo. She did a nice job down there, though. Really nice cross. It's too bad.
A little break. I see Heather Segaris down there taking pictures as she's done all season. Much appreciated. She is volunteering her time, puts together the website, and has been taking pictures all season for the Warriors. So, and that's also we have all our volunteers on the cameras as well.
They called that out on. Really not sure what happened with that.
Yeah, it was a throw-in, but they gave it to Spellman.
But if he called them out, it should have been around 40.
Erin Foley fighting there, getting the ball. Nice job. She sees Megan Burke wide open with space. Now this is. So I thought Megan would kind of push it. One of her specialties we talked about is she can really run up that sideline. Kaylee McCabe with the breakaway, getting the ball, trying to cross it over, looking for the middle, and almost gets it over to Carmen.
Yep.
That was a well-placed ball, but nice job by Pulsifer to get to it. That was a great opportunity. McCabe really saw Carmen. So if you see right here, you see Carmen. See how far out she is here, right?
Right.
Watch her just keep breaking. McCabe looks up, sees her, and just a good job by Pulsifer, the goalie, to get out there.
Yes.
But McCabe and Carmen have really, especially the second half of this season, have really got in sync out there on the field, and that's why they're the two leading point players for the Hockomock.
Yep. They've done an excellent job. They're in sync, like you said.
So ball to the middle, McCabe over
they
to
work
Carmen
really well
again.
together.
Carmen looking for Barrera on the far side, just a little short, but right idea. So here's Megan Burke, and this is what I was talking about earlier. Just takes her time, kind of pulls in. She always pulls a player in, and gets
too much there.
There you go, Evan Foley. But which she does a great job of too. Is I don't know if she gets enough credit. Is she always waits and draws the player in instead of leaving a player on the outside. That way you lose it opens up space on the field, and then she's able to move up. She can either make the break up the sideline or look for a teammate.
Right.
So we get a throw-in for Spellman on the near side into Belmont. Belmont fighting on the sideline here. Belmont having Alyssa Belmont really just
nice
having
job
a great game.
Nice job by Kylie O'Keefe.
Having a great game so far for Spellman. Right. She's really grinding. And she's up top and really trying to work this ball up. So, but again, they're struggling to get it. They're struggling to get it to the goal of Foxborough. They're doing a great job in the middle of the field, and their defense is holding up well, but they're just not penetrating back to the goal. Lindsay Resnick in a foot race with Belmont, able to push up the sideline. It's going to be a throw-in for Spellman. So Heffernan with a nice quick throw-in right up the sideline to Belmont. Belmont just trying to clear it out, but Kylie O'Keefe just there doing a great job of one of her strengths is she doesn't attack the ball as much as she covers the lanes, and she gets in between the players and is patient. She's very patient. You hardly ever see her just get burned on a quick step over or a pull back by another player.
Megan Burke able to keep that ball in.
So pushing it up, McCabe on the top. McCabe trying to get the ball, shoots over to one of the defenders. But there's a lot of green behind the Spellman, really pushing up their defense right now. So Jordan Carmen pushing it over to Foley in the middle. Foley's got some open space if she can get up there. Nice ball by Foley. Just really saw her wide lane and pushed it over. Now McCabe looking to get it over to Riley, trying to get in the middle and just not able to penetrate. But Foley's there to scoop it up and the Spellman defense able to clear the ball. Nice job by Spellman to really fend off what looked like could have been an aggressive attack by Foxborough.
Right.
So Emma Pirro pushing the ball up on the far side. looking to get through. Megan Burke there to break it up.
I think that's going to be a Foxborough throw-in.
So it's Claire Verano on the far side for Spellman. And Claire Verano's got her hands full because she's right now battling with Megan Burke, who is just a senior on this team and who's become one of the strongest defenders in the Hawk.
We just made a sub, Mike. Nev Taylor came in and Grace Riley came off. I think that was the only sub, though.
Yes, and it was. That's kind of what we've seen. So Barrera's still on because usually that's the next sub up the middle.
Yep.
So McCabe right now just having a full battle right here on the top.
And Nev's got speed. It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in. I think Kaylee will take this quick throw-in.
So it looks like number 4, Alyssa Belmont, is really the one who's. And I had the names confused earlier. I meant Hope Demers is up on top, number 1.
Okay.
She's the one who's been battling for the ball. And then number 4 is Alyssa Belmont, who's been seems to have the share of really staying with McCabe when she has the ball.
So it's a Spellman throw-in. Oh,
it's going to be
Megan Burke. Oh,
that's
kicked it off of the Spellman player, but then kicked it out of bounds.
So down to 24 minutes left in the first half. Still a 0-0 game. Foxborough definitely has been in control of most of it, but they're just not really getting. They've had 1 or 2 clean shots on the net, Ellen, but they're really not getting right to the net.
Right.
I think we started to see that at the end of the season. That was one of the things they were struggling with, and I don't necessarily think it's the team. I think the teams they're playing, and as we see that they'll stack 6 or 7 players back there right in the goal box, and that makes it hard to get a clean shot off. It can confuse your goalie. So if you're not, if you don't have a goalie who can handle that, and they're not used to having 11 players right in front of them, it's basically like a corner kick every time, right?
Yeah. It's a lot of traffic going on right in front of you, trying to keep your eye on the ball. Nice throw by JoJo.
JoJo Carmen with one of her big throw-ins from the side there, just trying to keep it to the middle. Spellman does a nice job of clearing it out to the side, and Megan Burke's there to try to keep it forward. So just a quick battle. Sophia O'Clair has a little time, able to control it. So right now, Foxborough is able to get 2 touches for the most part. They get 1, they settle the ball, and the next one is they make their decision, and that's due to the time they're being given on the field. So McCabe battling with Belmont once again, trying to get the shot off. Belmont's able to get her foot out and break it up. Megan Burke in the middle, just battling right now. So nice job by Megan Burke to come out on top on that battle. That was.
That'll be a corner kick, though, I believe.
It'll be a corner. So,
I believe it should be.
So Poe Hamill and
I don't know. They're
Megan
setting up
Burke
for
really
a goal.
just fighting 1v1 on this ball here, both wanting it equally as much. And Megan Burke just came out ahead on this one, but you can see them both right there just grinding for this ball, and that's a great job by Megan to stick with it and come out with the possession.
Well, that's going to be off of Laura Miley, who got her foot on the ball. So, Mike, we haven't discussed at all this season about Kaylee and where she's going next year. She's on her way to Division I Holy Cross.
She is.
To play soccer.
Yes, she actually was up for. She went up with her mother for a visit a couple weeks back, and was able to watch a game and just meet with some of the other recruits coming up. So, very proud of her. She works very hard for. She's always done the extra, so it's really paid off. And so it's and she's having another phenomenal season coming off of the Hawk MVP last year. She was underclassman of the year the first 2 years in a row.
Nice save by Ali Sagaris on a corner by Spellman. I believe number 7 took that, Mary Heffernan.
So let's see this again. Corner kick coming in.
Could have been number 8. Wait, who took that, Mike? Do you know?
And Sagaris just able to get up there.
Job.
And what a great save in traffic.
And we've talked about this. Ali is a
here.
little
Nev Taylor able to push up. Nev Taylor with the ball up to McCabe. And McCabe's able to get it and she's able to get a strike off and just wide of the goal.
Yeah.
Nice job by Taylor to push the ball up to McCabe. Gets the ball. Yeah. Yes. Ali definitely not the tallest goalie, but she has had just a great season. Really just
tough.
Let's take a look at this again. So here we go. Is Taylor had already got the pass off to McCabe, shooting it at about the 20. So good strike, just wide of the goal. Pulsifer was there for it.
Ooh, wow!
So
JoJo got about 50 feet up there.
Getting some real height. So McCabe pushing the ball over to Barrera in the middle, looking for the middle. Barrera looking for Taylor, and Spellman able to clear it out. And Kylie O'Keefe right now
Kylie doing a great job.
She really is with fighting off Demur.
I think that's going to go out of bounds. Yep. So this will be a Foxborough throw-in. Kylie O'Keefe will take that.
So Kylie O'Keefe on the throw-in on the near side, looking to go down the sideline. Spellman well represented in the area. Oh. So again, Hope Demers, yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, Hope Demers. She's definitely a physical player, but her hands are down the whole time. She's not pushing anything. She's just
she's physical.
She wants it. She's
yeah.
attacking the ball, and
good for her.
You're going to get a few of those calls, and you know what? It's you like to see it, especially when they're having trouble now getting to the goal. So that's her second call, but both good calls. So now there's a call on McCabe. So I guess you can, to my point, that's the second or third on McCabe coming out.
Right.
I
think she was just
top.
getting position for the ball, but that's just me.
So Spellman able to keep this a 0-0 game with most of the pressure has been down their end of the field. So really hats off to their defensive backs here, really able to keep Foxborough at bay. With, I mean, it has to be really 2 shots on goal to about that. Not that I'm keeping track, but 2 to 10 shots on goal right now.
Right. And it looks like Spellman's
Demers
making
Demers is going to. She looks like she's coming out for a sub, and that's Emma Pirro coming back in.
Okay.
Maybe the coach after the call just kind of get her to settle her down. Though she didn't seem to be too bothered.
No.
Which is good for her. So Spellman trying to keep the ball in, unable to, so it's going to be a throw-in coming up. Sophia Clear will be taking the throw-in on the near side. Going right up the line, and JoJo Carmen there for the head to Nev Taylor. Nev has a little bit of space in the middle. Nev going to open space. Nice job taking her time, looking for McCabe up the middle, and just able to get the deflection there for Spellman. Great job getting a foot. I think that was Sarah Donnelly.
I think that is it. Number 10 or number 20?
21. Is it 21 or 24?
Gosh. Okay.
She was able to get her foot on it. So here we go, coming up, and nice job just stretching out. Otherwise, that was up to McCabe with the potential opportunity to the goal. So McCabe pushing it over to Burke on the far side. Burke has plenty of room. Megan's going to bring it into the middle. Looking for Carmen into the middle. Plenty of just a great, great front.
Oh my gosh.
What an attack. Nice job by Barrera to take a shot on net, and then Foley just a bad hop and got under the ball too much. But let's take a look at this again.
Brooke did a great job with the side of her outside of her foot.
Spellman trying to push out. It actually deflected off a Spellman player back into the middle, and you can just see there's 7 white shirts in there for Spellman, just trying to fend off, and just a unlucky bounce for Foley, not able to get her foot quite on the ball the way she would have liked.
Spellman, it's going to be a Spellman throw-in. Nev Taylor working on getting that ball. I think it's going to be, it's a Foxborough throw-in now. Okay.
So Lauren Miley with the throw-in down into the middle. Carmen heading the ball. And Isabel Belmont able to get to the ball first and head the ball out. So McCabe looking to push the ball forward here for Foxborough Warriors, trying to find some space and taking a shot over. And nice job, good shot on goal. Jessica Pulser is able to scoop it up. So we'll take a quick look here. So McCabe taking her time, settling the ball, looking for a clear lane, and is able to get the shot off. Nice drive to the net, but just a little far out. Now we can hear one of the alumni of Foxborough's father down there, Majid Fawaz, cheering on the Warriors, as he did quite often in the past when Yara was back there as a star defender.
We have a few Foxborough captain graduates here today, Jordan Collins and Yara Fawaz.
I saw Miss Alyssa Vanderboom. I think
Did
I saw
you?
her. I think she was down there with Miss Blake.
Nice.
So
yep.
It's
Hannah.
actually,
yep.
The stands are pretty well represented both sides today. It's
right.
nice to see. So Jordan Carmen just trying to get the chop in, and Pulsifer is really working hard back there, earning her money in the back, and doing a great job so far.
We have a Foxborough field hockey contingent here also. They won today 3-0.
I was just going to say this is number 3 on the triple header today.
Right.
So.
Yep.
So looking to throw in up to McCabe. McCabe looking for the middle of the field. Finds Kylie O'Keefe. Kylie pushing it up to Lauren Miley. Lauren's going to push it back to Lindsay Resnick, who has plenty of room to settle the ball and take a look. A nice chop up field. Jordan Carmen's there to meet it. So Jordan looking to, nice job by Carmen. Yep. Finds Nev Taylor on the left. Nev getting to the corner. Looking for the cross, and it's going to be off.
I think that's going to be a throw-in. Is it a corner? No, I think it's a throw.
Was it throw-in?
I don't know. We'll see.
No, you're right. It's a throw-in. We have an obstructed view here on that side. I thought he pointed toward the flag.
Nice throw by JoJo.
JoJo over to
Oh, but that's
Aaron,
off of Aaron's head.
And deflected out of bounds. So here we go right here. Nev Taylor coming down into the corner, picking her head up, looking for someone in the middle, and just getting her foot on it, but the Spellman defender was there, able to block it out. So nice job. Once again, this defensive line really holding for Spellman so far.
14 minutes left, Mike, and Kaylee making a nice push here.
She's going to find the corner, and nice job by goalie. Kaylee McCabe looking to pick that corner.
Brooke Barrera is coming
in to scoop it, and once again, Jessica Pulsifer able to get her hands outstretched. Let's take a look. This is a great save.
This is going to be off of
McCabe sees
Spellman.
that corner, shoots it in, and Pulsifer
nice
bit
save.
of a bobble, but she was able to contain it.
Nice
so
cross
Brooke
by
Barrera
Brooke.
trying to cross it into the middle here. And Foxborough really just attacking on the net right now. So Jordan Carmen trying to get through and is broken up.
Megan Burke able to keep
Lauren
it in.
Miley in the middle here. Lauren pushing the ball back upfield.
I think that might be a little too much. It's going to be a Spellman throw-in.
It's great to see Miley back on the field after missing a couple games at the end of the season there, especially for the playoffs.
It is.
Again, as we talked about a little in the last game, it's not that Foxborough has plenty of depth and has a lot of strong players. It's the consistency that gets built up through the season. So Nev Taylor with the pass up the middle, and it's going to be Jordan Carmen. Oh, nice job by Spellman to break it up. But really another opportunity. Spellman really now on their heels in the backfield here. So you see coming up here, it's a nice ball right up through the middle. Nev Taylor.
Beautiful pass.
With
we've got
defenders
a corner,
all around
Mike.
trying to get her foot on it. And again, here's a Jordan Carmen, just a little off balance, has to stretch out and gets deflected. So we get a corner kick for Foxborough. Nice boot in the middle, and nice save by Pulsifer again. So Jordan Carmen with a great kick in, and Pulsifer just able to scoop it up. At this point now, we should be keeping track of her saves.
I know.
She's really
now it's too late. I mean,
we'll just make up a number. We'll just pretend.
Let's start at 20 at this point.
So Brooke Barrera on the far side trying to push that ball up. Looking for, she's looking for McCabe in the middle. McCabe able to get around her defender.
Nice
she's coming up to the top and looking for a chip. And
it's going to be a corner though. Yeah.
Nice shot, but great save by Pulsifer. It's going to be a corner kick. McCabe's really getting a lot of great, strong shots on net, but Pulsifer's responded to the call every time.
She's
so
all
far.
over. She's all over. Pulsifer.
That was a. If Pulsifer just able to get her hands up and deflect it over, but
she's got nerves of steel,
placed.
Mike.
She really is doing a great job. So Foley and McCabe trying to push it in, and Spellman once again able to clear the ball out. So what's going to happen here is, and this is what we've seen in the past, Megan Burke, nice job keeping the ball forwards, finds Barrera. Barrera trying to keep it in and not able to. So what you're going to see with Spellman, and this is what's happened and we've talked about, is they're really having to play heavy defense. So their middies and forwards are having to run up this turf when they get opportunities.
Right.
And if they're able to push it up more, they're going to tire out.
Right.
That's a lot to ask, where Foxborough's defense and middies have really been able to stay in a contained area of the field. So we got 11 minutes left in the first half. Still a 0-0 game here. Spellman doing a great job defensively, keeping Foxborough out. It's going to be a throw-in on the far side.
We've got a lot of our defense on Megan's side.
So Megan Burke pushing the ball up, and it's going to take a hop out of bounds.
Yep.
So it's going to be a Spellman throw-in coming in. You've noticed, I'm with you, Kylie O'Keefe is way on the far side of the field.
I'm not really sure.
So,
I've seen her do this before. I'm not. I'm just.
She was just communicating back and forth with Claire, and Lindsay Resnick is really settled into this big defensive role on sounds funny, but on defense, she'll play the lone back and allow the other three to be a little more aggressive up top. So McCabe looking to get possession of this ball and break away. She's got two defenders just fighting for space, and looked for Carmen in the middle, and Aaron Foley headbutting, and it's going to be a goal kick coming out for Spellman. So right now, just
10 minutes left, Mike.
Spellman's just a huge defensive game for them right now, because Foxborough's been pushing. We've spent the lion's share of the game in their end, Ellen, and they've been able to answer it. But how long can you keep them at bay with these shots on net?
Well, yes, you're right. I would like to see us get one of them to the back of the net, though.
Well, and I mean, if you keep in context, as we stated in the beginning, Spellman is the number 31 seed, so they're really doing a phenomenal job coming in and being able to hold this offense of Foxborough to no goals.
Right.
So we get a substitution.
Jackie Vecchione is coming in for Brooke Barrera.
Jackie, another player who's having a great season, is going to help anchor this Foxborough team going forward as the seniors graduate out.
Nice
so
throw
McCabe
by
trying
Lauren
to get
Miley.
over, and McCabe looking for her angle and not able to find it, so she pushed it back to Foley in the middle. Foley looking for her angle, and Spellman able to get there in time. And Pulsifer mishandles the ball, and it's Vecchione was not able to keep it in bounds, so it's going to be a goal kick coming out.
We have a few more field hockey players showing up. The Collins sisters, Mary and Kate. Kate getting a nice goal today in the win.
I tell you, it's great to see the stands full, Ellen.
I know.
I don't see John McAndrews here, though.
He said, I saw him last night, and he said he was coming. Yep. I saw
still
him.
Be in the warmth of their home.
Oh, poor John.
He's delicate, so.
Yeah, he is. It's a nice ball by Spellman.
So that's Emma Pirro trying to keep the ball in. It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in coming back. So Pirro doing a nice job trying to get to the ball, but she was up there by herself, and that, again, it goes back to what we talked about with the heavy defensive front.
Right.
So Segaris with an easy save, probably her fourth of the game so far. So not a lot of work back there right now for Segaris. So it'll be interesting to see as we're starting to close in the first half out to see if Spellman's able to make some adjustments and start to generate some offense. And if Foxborough is able to generate some opportunities to find the back of the net, and they're really struggling to get past the goalie of Spellman. Jordan Carmen looking for McCabe, and just
but she
a recovery.
Goes after it. Yep.
This is what she does, and it's not. They don't expect it. Nice job, but just broken up. So McCabe looking to clear it to the middle. Is able to get her foot on and just over the net.
Goes off the cross.
So Jordan Carmen did a great job.
Football.
They thought she bobbled it, and then she just comes right back and gets her own rebound. She just has that ability for a sneaky speed to get there.
Well, we're lucky because JoJo was down in the box, so I'm glad she got right up. Yes. She saw we had possession, and
Alyssa Belmont on the defense, number 4 right now, is just really working to keep them out. I mean, the whole defensive line is right now, but she's definitely taking on at different times Carmen and McCabe, which has been no easy task through the season.
Well, Megan Burke and a Spellman player running into each other.
That was Aaron O'Donnell for Spellman. Okay. Just a little collision, both attacking the ball. So Aaron Foley with the shot, and once again, Pulsifer with another save.
Just over 6 minutes left in the first half, Mike. That was a nice kick by Pulsifer. Out to the 48.
So up to Niv Taylor against Heffernan. And McCabe now looking to get it over. Looking for the middle. Nice
cross.
And gets Vecchione on the far side. I think she was looking for Foley, but it was behind Foley. So then Carmen's able to get a shot off at 20. An easy save for Pulsifer once again.
Just going to take a little drink break, Mike. A little water.
So on the far side, Spellman trying to push the ball upfield, and a nice little turnaround there. But Kylie O'Keefe staying right on her heels. It's going to be an easy pickup for Segaris. Look like a pass up to Pirro, but Demers just wasn't quite able to get it to a shot out ahead and easy pickup for Cigares.
So, you know what, Mike? I'm wondering if Kylie is on the right side, so Megan can make some runs.
I wonder, because they've pushed Sophia Claire out to the outside.
Right.
She generally stays in the middle with Resnick.
They might be playing more of a 3-back with Megan kind of playing both.
Quick throw in by Carmen, right up 20 yards up to McCabe. She just always impresses me with her throw-in ability.
Oh.
So that's going to bounce up for a throw-in for Foxborough.
Another throw-in,
and it's going to be Nev Taylor throwing in, and she's got McCabe up ahead of her. So McCabe, nice control
nice
on the
turn
ball.
by
And,
Kaylee.
just gets way too much on the ball.
Okay.
Thank God you took a drink of water.
Yeah, I know.
That.
I know. Yeah.
So it's going to be a throw-in for Spellman on the far side. Again, we're scoreless going into the end of the first half so far, 4.5 minutes in.
I think we just need to be patient. Foxborough needs to be patient and just keep playing this game.
Well, that's it. They've had their opportunities are there, and they're really attacking. So, that's going to be a trip. He's waiting. No, there's no call.
Yeah, he's waving that off.
Yeah. And Spellman with the little push-up here, able to get the ball up top.
Megan Burke with a throw-in.
So Aaron Foley in the middle, looking to cross it over. Able to get around number 15, Lacey Deftos, excuse me. And Lauren Miley in the middle.
Need to get up on.
And a little push-up here by, big kick by Resnick, and it went right off the face of, I think it's number 8, if I saw it correct. Casey Belmont took a real shot. That was, hope she's okay. Let's see this again. So she's coming up.
And Lindsay's got
Lindsay Resnick has
a leg.
Yes.
Oh,
and
wow. Wow.
That is tough.
Yep.
That was a straight blank right to the face.
Yeah. Yep.
And she was running forward at the same time.
Right.
Ellen, so you hate to see that, especially where Spellman was really charging up in the offense, and number 8 was doing her job trying to get there. So they're going to.
Their coach is out there, and our trainer.
Coach and the trainer.
Yep.
And
they're having the teams go to the benches for now to give her a few minutes to.
This is where you have to make sure that your concussions and things like that, and you hope it's just. Sometimes you're just in a little bit of a shock when you take a shot like that, and you don't see it coming.
Yep. That was a shot. I mean, it was 3 yards.
It was straight at her face. You wouldn't see it on the thing. So you hate to see that.
I'll give Foxborough and Spellman a little breather.
I said the only positive so far right now is that there's no bandaging or anything.
Right.
So it doesn't seem to be any bleeding.
Right.
So it's hopefully it's just giving her a minute to kind of collect herself here.
Right. And that in and of itself, she doesn't have a bloody nose or anything.
They've got her sitting up, so that's
they're gonna have. Oh no, she is getting up now.
She's getting up, so that's Casey Belmont, number 8, and she seems to be okay. So good, that's great.
Right.
Great news. Tough kid, man.
I know.
That is a shot.
That was.
Seems to be joking with her coach a little bit, so that's a good sign.
And I think that's got to be the assistant coach, Meredith McManus,
right?
Correct?
Yeah. Yes, Mike Perry's following behind.
Yep.
So this is basically an injury timeout. Not really sure how it's handled. Sometimes they'll just do a friendly drop, and then it was probably be Foxborough possession.
It was
because it was last contact was Resnick technically.
Right. And where it happened.
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes they'll just kick it back to the defense and just give it a chop out. And, and play it from there. So both teams starting to take the field again.
I was just going to say that, Mike.
There you go. Beat you to it. You'll be quicker. You're over there taking sips.
We've got just under 3.5 minutes left to play in the first half.
Okay, so let's see. So they're going to, let's see how they handle this. Just a drop ball. It's going to be, looks like, yeah, it's going to be maybe rolled back to the goalie. Yes, looks like Foxborough is going to get possession, and he's going to hand it off to Segaris. Segaris with the big boot out to midfield, and JoJo Carmen able to just hook her foot on it. But unfortunately, just a little over to one of the Spellman defenders. And Aaron Foley pushing up, looking for Vecchio on the far side. Vecchio not quite able to get there, beaten by one of the Spellman players. So Spellman making a charge here. This is the second time coming upfield for Spellman. They seem to be charging up the last couple times.
Megan having no other choice but to kick it out.
So Foxborough, some of the midfielders walking back here. And you got to be careful with that, Ellen. You know, Spellman has more bodies up top.
Right.
You got to balance that out. Don't get a false sense of security.
Exactly.
As you're going, because they're dangerous in their own. As you said, Emma Pirro was coming off back-to-back multiple goal games. Heffernan had a big game against Brockton High School. So they've got some scoring ability on their side.
And we've had a hard time getting a goal, so.
Right, yes, it's I think the goal scoring slowed down a bit toward the end of the season for Foxborough. I mean, that could be multiple factors for that. They certainly have still been attacking. So ball's going to be out on Pirro, going back in for Foxborough. So
it's going to be another throw-in.
Sophia Claire is going to take a throw-in again. Sneak an extra 5 yards on the throw-in.
Right.
Nicely done. It's going to be
and
another throw-in.
one.
So McCabe trying to keep the ball in and unable to, so it's going to be a throw-in now for Spellman on the near side.
So Nana Judy's at home watching this game, Mike. How about your parents?
They're here.
Oh, they're here.
They're
nice.
in attendance, yes,
nice.
in the stands today for the big playoff game.
Oh.
They've Megan Burke losing her footing a little, but able to still get the ball, and then it's chipped out by one of the Spellman defenders. It's going to be a throw-in for Spellman off of Foxborough on the far side. Again, Lindsay Resnick hanging back, safety on the defense, and Claire chasing the ball down on the far side, and Segaris with the save. So there's a first real solid shot on net, and it was nicely placed, but Segaris was able to scoop it up on her, and that was. So let's see it then goes. Gets into the far corner. Tough angle, and really just does a nice job of chopping that up there and getting it right in front of the net. So beautiful kick. So McCabe trying to break. McCabe looking for some open space and broken up by number 4. And it's going to be a push. It's going to be a push on. It's going to be a push on Alyssa Belmont, who has been playing. Who's been matching up McCabe physically through most of this game. So they're going to give the
right outside the box on about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to be backing those players up. They're only about 6 yards out. They got to go back at least 4 yards.
Yep. Yeah, at least 4.
Still tending to number 8 on the bench over there. So they're probably just McCabe's going to take the kick, and there he gets the back of the net. Beautiful shot.
Wow.
Right before the end of the first half. So McCabe's able to get it on a direct kick from just inside the 20-yard line.
Yep.
Great shot with the wall of defenders in front.
So unbelievable. I don't know how she got it through them.
4 defenders lined up. McCabe finds it and just scoops it through.
Know.
So it was a beautiful skipping shot.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Number 32,
beautiful
number
goal
32
by
on the
McCabe.
season, and just before the end of the half.
Oh, that is the half.
That's the half now. So just got that one in, Ellen. Just before.
Mike, wow, that was a beautiful shot. Unbelievable shot by Kaylee McCabe.
So just a little insight.
I think it's because
Ellen.
of Majid Fawaz for being here.
So a little insight is Cardinal Spellman's my alma mater.
Oh,
and
is
the coach Mike Perry actually coached my sister Kara.
Wow.
And she graduated in '87.
Wow.
So he's been around a little bit.
Yeah. What, did he start when he was 21? I mean, he doesn't look old enough to have coached your sister.
So to recap real quick on the first half, Spellman just did a really great defensive battle of keeping Foxborough High out, and Foxborough able to get their first goal off of McCabe within
a beautiful
15 seconds of the half. So nice job by Spellman defensively in this first half.
Foxborough has done an unbelievable job.
And we'll show it once again. McCabe's just got it set up. Got a line. Carmen playing perfectly. Aaron Foley clearing in.
I still don't even. Oh,
the shielded,
right there.
Yes.
I don't know. The two on the left side split. One went right, one went left, and that's where Kaylee got it through.
So, so we're going to cut here to the half, but I'm telling you, we still have a game. I mean, Spellman has really done a great job, and their goalie Pulsifer has just been saved a ton. So,
if you're at home, we'd love to have you come down. This is a much better game than the Patriots game.
So doing well. We appreciate everyone checking in so far, and we'll see everyone for the second half. Thank you.
Thanks.
And welcome back to Foxborough High School. Jeez, I did it again. Foxborough High School girls varsity soccer.
Sam Burns
going
Field.
into the second half, and it's a 1-0 game on a Kaylee McCabe direct kick. Coming in, Spellman has put on a great defensive outing so far in this first half.
They
Coming
really
in as the number 31 seed against the number 2 seed in Division II, and able to stave off just a flurry. Pulsifer, the goalie for Spellman, has had just a batch of saves, but it looked like Spellman was starting to find their way upfield as the second half was getting toward the end. So let's see if they're able to continue that.
Yeah, their last shot on net, Mike, was a beautiful one, and Allie made a nice save. So.
Yeah, and they've got, so again, we've said Mary Heffernan, who could score, Emma Pirro, who's a scorer, and then number 1 is
Marina Duffy.
Has just been battling up top, and I think I had her name wrong before too. So we've resumed play in the second half here, and it's going to be a Foxborough throw-in on the near side. Brooke Barrera back in on right midi.
Duffy's a difficult name like Burke.
No, I've been, like you said, when you look at the sheet you were giving,
the sheet
it all
is
jumbles.
very
There's
difficult.
no line, so
right.
I'm saying it was the number underneath, the name underneath, it looks like now. I need grid lines. I need those Microsoft Excel
I know.
grid
We
lines.
really, yep. We do.
So Carmen on the far side looking to push it up. Nice job getting around with the ball and looking to cross it into the middle. Chips it up, and it's going to go just over and behind the goal.
Behind the goal. And it'll be interesting to see if Casey Belmont makes it back out onto the field too, Mike. I'm not
I was
sure
watching,
what.
She's they're not tending to her anymore, so they might just be being cautious.
Right.
But their assistant was with her for a while, so.
And the way she hit the field, the way the ball hit her face, the way she hit the field.
It's one of those where you're better off being
safe.
Just being safe.
Yeah. Mike's got a whole lot of things in his pockets in his jacket. Just pulling everything out of the hat
you
here.
never know how cold it's going to be.
You don't.
My years of coaching, I learned to always bring a hat and gloves, just because.
So here comes Tony Barrera back, father of Brooke Barrera.
Still most handsome guy in the stands.
Oh, he is. I mean,
so big kick into the middle, and Foxborough Aaron Foley looking to get, and McCabe trying to keep the ball forward. Oh, that's Barrera, excuse me. And Sophia Claire coming up out of D. So really, Foxborough pushing their defensive up. Megan Burke looking for her second goal of her career. Pushing the ball to McCabe. Right to McCabe in the middle. McCabe able to get a foot on it, and a nice quick save coming out.
Yep. Good job by Kaylee to shield off, I believe that's number 5. And if you give me 20 minutes, I'll be able to find her on the sheet. Here we go.
Get a ruler.
Ella and I.
It looks like Spellman might have changed goalies.
Machio.
Can you help me out with that?
She had a 0.
Sorry. She had a 0 on her back, so I don't know if they.
I don't know why you would take her out. Why you would take Jessica Pulsifer out, or Jennifer Pulsifer? No, Jessica.
So Megan Burke pushing the ball back up, and Brooke Barrera fighting on the side here, able to get control, and it's going to go out on Spellman.
23 took a little bit of a turn on her ankle, I think.
She slipped on it a bit, yes. So Megan Burke with a nice big throw went up the sideline to McCabe. It's going to be out on Spellman. Number 4, Alyssa Belmont.
I think Brooke is going to take this one.
Again tasked with McCabe. So Belmont's now shattering McCabe, and it looks like she's going to play her a little tighter this second half, which I think is probably a good move, where McCabe had a lion's share of shots on net in that first half.
Well, header by Megan Burke to Lauren Miley.
And settling the ball on a high pass and able to break out and just trying to get her foot on, and it's going to call McCabe on a push coming out.
Okay.
So it's kind of back and forth, but they're going calls on Belmont and McCabe, so they're, at least they're calling it both ways.
Exactly. Kaylee getting in front of this kick.
And Jordan Carmen once again with the header. She's going to probably lead. She leads at least this team in head balls. I don't know. She might even lead the Hawk. So McCabe pushing it over to Foley in the middle, and just a little bit behind Foley. Foley's able to get it and push it over to Nev Taylor. Nev trying to cross it in the middle. Just unable to get.
A little too long.
I think she was looking for the right foot.
Yeah.
I think she was looking for the right foot. She was trying to get it from her left to her right. And there's a quick crossover.
Erin doing a nice job keeping the possession.
It back to Lauren Miley in the middle. And you can already see the difference having Miley and Foley back in together. Right. They're in sync, and they're really covering the middle of the field well. We definitely struggled in the middle against Canton in that game. So Megan Burke unable to keep the ball in. It was a difficult hop.
Yeah, I think she probably should have let that one, just because of the hop it was taking. Should have let that one maybe go.
So big throw-in. Throwing up to Pero. Pero looking to get a little daylight, and this gets a little push from behind, it looked like, but no, it was a no call.
No call.
It's going to be a throw-in right again, up the line.
That went off of Spellman, and they gave it to Spellman throw-in.
So it's going to be another Spellman throw-in. So number 3, Erin O'Donnell throwing it in. Nice big throw-in over the top to Marina Duffy, who I now have the name correct for number 1.
Lindsay heading the ball, but a little too far ahead of Megan Burke.
So Spellman actually in the little miscommunication there.
Right, yeah.
So Spellman actually getting down into Foxborough's end as they were doing. So that's going to be definitely a call.
Yeah, that was definitely a push on
yeah, you can't be doing that. That's again, you get called obviously every single time on that one.
Yep.
So we're going to take a look at that again, and coming in the middle here, and
no, there was no need for this though.
Right,
yeah,
unfortunate. Just kind of a little push.
Yeah.
Of course, it was the other team. We would have been a little more louder about it.
Right.
So big shot up into the net on a direct kick, but easy save to Cigars. So Spellman actually continuing to finally get upfield here and get into the end with Foxborough.
Again, this is taking a Foxborough bounce.
McCabe using her speed to break away. And just, that's going to be, this.
Wow.
No call, and McCabe's down, holding up.
Oh, wow.
There's no call, wow. How do you not call that?
I'd love to see the replay on that one, Mike.
Let's take a look at this again. McCabe just had breakaway speed.
She had
outdistancing
she
and
was
just
in front.
getting, and right here, that is, how do you not call that?
You have to call that.
The ref
you have to call that.
Was right there as well.
Yep.
That is.
I hate to say it, but
they're always reluctant to call in the box.
Right, but
it's understandable because you hate to see the game won on a potentially bad call in the box, but a play like that, and especially
that was a bad no call.
Yeah,
bad no call.
So we get a corner kick. Carmen's going to be taking the corner again on the far side. So Foxborough lining up. Foxborough really pushing up aggressively.
Jojo taking all the corner kicks so far.
Lindsay Resnick at the 40, really pushing up forward.
Yep. Megan Burke on the 20.
Yeah, Carmen's taking all the corners today. Brooke Barrera trying to kick the ball, put it in the middle. Ball's bouncing around, kick out. Kylie O'Keefe there to put it right back in.
Nice job by Kylie.
Nice job by O'Keefe. And unable to really push it in. Spellman just a sea of,
Erin doing a nice job.
Just a sea of white
Foley.
shirts. Nice job by Spellman to fight it off.
Megan Burke with a quick throw in to Lauren.
Nice job by Megan.
Kaylee.
Catch them off guard. Gets it to McCabe in the middle. McCabe looking to cut back into the center. Pushing it out. And Jordan Carmen meeting him in the middle. And Jordan able to push the ball up as well. Jordan kind of attacking to the goal. A little knocked off the balance here. So Jordan once again just sticking with it. Very few players can match Jordan for her.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a save.
Wow, that was a beautiful ball by Lauren Miley.
Looked like it was going to catch that upper outside corner, and then just Pulsiver just comes in again and just right out of the air, just like no problem.
I just like what Foxborough's doing, Mike. We're not giving up.
So Lauren Miley with a beautiful strike for the corner, and just nice quick save by Pulsiver once again. She's really right now just keeping Spellman in this game.
This is going to be a Spellman throw-in. It went off of to the left of the flag, so it's a throw-in instead of a goalie.
So JoJo Carmen, another header, over to looking for McCabe in the middle. And again, McCabe just fighting for the ball here, trying to get her shot off, and looking for the far corner, and just missed. And Barrera was there, almost able to get to it for a chip in.
Like I was saying, Mike, I like the fact that we're keeping the pressure on, because we've stopped and played a defensive game sometimes at this point, and we can't do that against a tough team like Spellman.
No, it's true. Yeah, the way this
game's going,
we need to score again. They got to keep this pressure on, because as Spellman gets needs one goal to get back in this game. They're in this game, but needs one goal to just.
Oh, Kaylee McCabe doing a great job putting the pressure on. Brooke trying to get her foot.
Wants it, but she's just not. She's getting no calls, and hopefully that doesn't lead to any frustration. So Emma Pirro in the middle. Nice job by Pirro finding her teammate open. Trying to push it up, but Spellman really getting to these loose balls today really well in the middle.
They are.
I'm seeing the difference in the middle of the field today, Ellen.
Right.
Just having Miley back there, and again, her and Foley able to be at stake. That's going to be a call on Kylie O'Keefe.
I just don't know how you call that one, but you don't call the one in the box. You know, I'm a
little inconsistency.
Yeah,
that's. But I would say just to back it up, overall, they're calling a good game, letting the girls play, but you just hate to see. You don't want to see anyone get hurt either. So but this, I think if you watch, it looks like she kind of throws her hip in here, and
she
didn't raise the arm. The arm was down. So.
Yep.
So that's going to be Emma Pirro taking the direct kick from the far side with a nice strike off of her left foot, and just over by Segaris with the save. Nice job by Emma Pirro to get that ball up there. It was a beautiful strike, and Segaris with the fantastic save. So let's see this again.
A great placement
Emma
of that
Pirro
ball.
With a great kick.
Job by Allie.
Nice boot, and Allie Segaris plays it really well.
Yep. So it's going to be a corner. Do you know who's taking that, Mike? Can you see?
I cannot see this far out.
No.
Nice chip right in front of the net.
Nice job by Allie.
Able to get in there and just scoop it up.
Nice job by Allie Segaris.
Allie's seeing some action here in this second half. So Megan Burke with a nice chip right up to Miley up in the middle of the field. Miley sees Brooke Barrera. Nice job. Nice give and go.
Yep.
Pushing up. She's got McCabe. Lauren Miley sees McCabe up top. And McCabe's just, her number 4 is just really blanketing her and playing physical. So it's going to be a little tougher to get around. Again, if she gets the calls, you don't want to see her get frustrated. So.
Right.
So Erin Foley in the middle, trying to keep the ball forward up to McCabe.
Good job by Erin.
And McCabe pushing it through, looking for some space.
Oh, nice move by
Clears,
Kaylee.
And
that's got to be a handball. That's got to be a handball.
It was a handball.
That has got to be a handball.
But they're not going to call it.
Wow.
It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the near side. Let's take a look again, see if it's exactly. See if we that was right off the hand. Yeah, but the back.
Hold on.
So right here, ready? Comes the right hand. You just can't.
I think it goes.
Yeah, it looks like you get the hand, but.
Nice header.
If it's not called, it's not.
It's not a handball.
So
exactly.
Brooke Pereira keeping that ball forward, gets it up to McCabe. Just a sea of white shirts in there. And Jordan Carmen looking for the strike. It's going to be hits the uprights.
Yep.
Foxborough just looking more aggressive.
Do you know the score of the Patriots game,
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm busy.
Yes,
I'm busy.
We're busy. Yes, we're busy.
I get responsibilities.
Yes, I know. See, my kids went over on data, so I can't go on to the internet.
At this day and age, you don't have unlimited data plan?
I am going to go buy a new phone.
Talk to
I'm
Jim.
buying a new phone.
New phone and a new plan.
A new plan, yeah. That's where we're
Jordan Cameron with a nice header up to McCabe.
Nice.
McCabe
nice job.
Looking for the chip, and again, really just becoming a physical battle. Alyssa
Yep.
Belmont really getting in there and playing her tight. She's tightened up. She's really marking McCabe this second half now.
So 27 minutes left, Mike, in the second half.
Still a 1-0 game. Foxborough on a direct kick to end the first half. So
I
right
just
now,
don't know how JoJo, the ball finds her head.
It does. What? And McCabe looking again, and nice strike, but a great save at Pulsifer again. You're right.
Pulsifer just
What is
a one-man show. I mean, the Cardinal Spellman team is great, but I mean, she has just done an unbelievable job in net.
Let's take a look at the save again here, but this is a great strike. Kaylee McCabe's strikes have been on today, but man, Pulsifer right there to grab it. But you're right. Why does this? Like the ball looks for JoJo's head?
It does.
Her poor mom's got to be like.
She must have some sort of medal in there. I don't know.
She wore. Now I know why she wore a helmet the first few years.
Yeah.
Protective.
Yep. You're right. I forgot. She's not wearing that this year.
I think maybe she should be putting it back on.
Yeah, I know.
So McCabe looking to take Belmont on 1v1, and now just nutmegged coming through, and then Belmont coming back and embodying
doing
through
a nice
to get
job.
the ball. So just a battle going back and forth there, McCabe and Belmont. Belmont's looking like she's backing off a little bit.
You can't play Kaylee too close. Oh, almost.
Yeah, you show McCabe will wear you down if you get physical.
She wears me down just watching her, Mike.
Try having her at home.
No, she's at my house enough.
Just kidding. That's true. That's true. Yeah, these are your second home, so that's well played. And so it's going to be a goal kick coming out for Spellman. Little chip up into the middle, and Foxborough with Lauren Miley able to get there for the scoop up. So something that I wouldn't say Foxborough's been dominant in is getting to those loose balls, but today they seem to be doing it, Ellen.
Right.
A lot of times in the middle of the field, the other teams were getting to those loose balls, but Foxborough seems to be getting that advantage today. So big throw in here from Carmen. Carmen again with a nice big throw in right into the middle.
Yep.
And Belmont for Spellman able to clear it out. And you've got, see, now how do you not call that?
Right. If
you call the other one down there, you have to call both of those, right?
Yes, exactly.
So that was Marina Duffy, #1, trying to push the ball up to Pero. And it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the far side.
You just have to wait because, there were 2 balls on the field, so.
So let's take a look here. Coming in, and Kylie O'Keefe getting set, and that's just it's the same play as prior that Kylie was called on, and actually a little more aggressive. So now we get the ball pushing up. Kylie O'Keefe looking to chop it upfield, and McCabe in the middle trying to get to it, but just too far forward.
Lauren getting her head on it though. Lauren Miley.
Peyton,
nice job.
Peyton Golgana of Spellman was able to get to push it up top. So Spellman looking to make a push here toward the goal. Pero in the middle.
Nev doing a nice job.
Nev Taylor able to
keeping
break it
the
up.
player out on the outside.
Foxborough throwing on the far side. Kylie O'Keefe's going to take the throw in. Need to get some blue shirts over there, Ellen. I see white.
Right, yep.
We've got Nev Taylor up the line and Foley in there, and that's it.
Yeah, I would have gone to the middle to Aaron. But
just not as they were standing out a little far, actually. I think the right call's up the line.
It is up the line, but like you said, there were a million white shirts.
Yeah.
So.
Especially you had a couple Spellman players on the far side, too. So.
Oh, okay.
I see some Bishop Fee sweatshirts down there.
Yes.
Yeah, once again, I will say it's great to see the stands filled.
Oh, some of these girls might have been here to, a few of them played club soccer, I think, with Jordan and Kaylee. So they may have been here to see Jordan and Kaylee play, or see Jordan here and Kaylee play. So JoJo with a nice kick up. I didn't see that player all the way back.
I thought I was with you.
Sweeper.
There are some obstructions up here in the booth. It was the same thing. It was blocked by one of the columns here. So Meg Burke working it right up the sideline to Kaylee McCabe. Finds Kaylee McCabe on the far right.
Yep.
So McCabe looking to turn it around, coming to the middle.
Nice
crossing
cross
it into
by
the middle,
Kaylee.
looking for Carmen. Just skips a little ahead of Carmen, and Nev Taylor there trying to get it. So JoJo, again, header.
With a header, yep.
And Kylie O'Keefe there picks it up, and nice chip up top. And just a little bit too far out.
And Pulsifer with a kick out to the 40.
It's starting to feel like the temperature's coming down a little. Sun's going down, lights are on.
Oh, you getting chilly, Mike?
Yeah, as a matter of fact. You're dressed like Nanook of the North over there. So now there's a push. So there was another push right there.
You know,
and they're letting that go on this end.
It's just you.
So well, they just let one go here for Foxborough too. So I guess hard to complain if it's going both ways.
Yeah.
Simon Piero looking to make a push, but just no support.
Right.
That's a 1v4 and almost impossible to beat that. So we have 21 and a half minutes left to play. It's 1-0 still Foxborough lead. Far from a comfortable lead, and Spellman this second half
Spellman's
has now been making
another
some
free kick.
upfield runs, and they're starting to push toward.
Spellman's going to have another free kick
goal.
here.
I mean, Foxborough's goal. So.
Yep.
Looks like Piero's going to take the kick again. She had that great strike right at the goal
she
last
did.
time.
Yep. We can't be giving them these shots. So. So Emma Piero's taking this again. And
another,
that's
just
over.
over.
That's good.
Just over.
Well, good for us. Sorry.
You can see with the kick why she's dangerous. That was like that was a nice shot again, just high that time, but almost the same placement as the last kick.
And she's only a sophomore, Mike.
Right.
She's got 2 more years at Cardinal Spellman,
and
she's gonna.
From East Bridgewater, and is already
she's making her mark.
She's established herself on this team for sure.
Yep, making her mark. So. I'm sure she'll have 2 more excellent years for them.
Yeah, and they're graduating quite a few seniors, so it's certainly going to need it.
That's I mean, I have no problem with you calling anything, but
out on Alyssa Belmont, charging up to meet that ball. Nice job. So big throw in down the line. McCabe trying to get to the ball. Looks like that was off the elbow. So McCabe able actually to take control. Looking for some space, getting it over to Megan Burke. Megan with a little bit of room, taking her time. And
getting it over to Kylie O'Keefe.
Nice. Seeing some space. Yep. O'Keefe taking a little chip.
Yeah, I would have tried to possess that ball a little bit longer.
Right, I know what you mean. Yeah, she had Foley and Jordan Carmen try to get it up to them.
Well, she had a lot of space, and I would have liked to have seen just possession. We had a lot of Foxborough players down there.
The tough part is when a lot of times when you're a defender, you're used to just trying to boot it out. You're under pressure.
Yeah.
And then then all of a sudden.
Oh, nice play by
McCabe looking for the shot and a big save.
Lord.
Big save again by Pulsifer.
What a save!
I mean, McCabe has been on today and she's firing her shots, and Pulsifer has been there and just blocked at least 6 strong, great shots. So it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough.
Another.
Let's take a look at this again. So McCabe able to get control. Nice job settle. That was beautiful setting. And then big strike. And Pulsifer, geez, that is a fantastic
unbelievable
shot.
save.
Fantastic save.
Yep. Unbelievable save.
She's been keeping them in this game today.
She's a senior. I wonder where she's going to school. She should be playing. They're going to miss her next year.
So quick chop up, and Brooke Pereira there trying to get to the ball, loses her footing a little bit. So it's going to be Erin Foley in the middle, a little back and forth. And that's, yes, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That's the correct call.
I think so too,
looks
Mike.
like Foley kind of leaned back on her.
Yep.
Took her down.
Yep.
So it's going to be shooting out. So let's take a look again here. So if you watch what they're calling, so kind of loses the ball, and then right there pulls her on the shoulder, and then here she kind of there.
Yeah, and then she's got
grabbing
their arms are
so
interlocked.
Kind of hard to argue that one.
Right.
So ball to McCabe on the far side, looking to get it. She pushes it into Carmen in the middle, and now she's pushing up forward, looking for a give and go.
Yep.
So Carmen got her space, and Carmen's going to take her shot.
Lord.
And just wide of the goal. Nice strike by Carmen.
Yeah, that was.
Jordan, who's been on
I thought that was going to the back of the net.
I thought so, too. Jordan, who's, excuse me, I keep on. So let's say that again. I know I keep saying Jordan.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, it's her name.
I know, it's like, what was that? So beautiful shot by JoJo. She's been on a run of some goals lately, too, so it would have been nice to see her get on the board again.
Right.
But not her. she's leading in assists. I mean, she's so she really doesn't seem to care either way as long as she's making it happen up top. So Kylie O'Keefe opting to kick the ball out and slow an offensive attack here. So
get our
that's
defense
Marina
back.
Duffy, number 1 on the far. Looks like she's going to take the throw in. Emma Pirro poised up top, and I can't tell
Just
the number.
under 17 minutes left, Mike.
So 17 minutes left to go in the game, and still have a game here. There's still
We
plenty
do.
of time left.
Nice
JoJo
ball by
chipping the
JoJo.
ball up to McCabe.
Yep.
McCabe looking to get, again, some clearance here for a shot. And
She's got Brooke coming in just in case there's a deflection.
And they were able to slow down and stop the shot from McCabe. So nice job by the defense.
I mean,
so Megan Burke pushing up. Nice job by Burke. Just staying calm and looking for a player. She finds JoJo Carmen on the far side. JoJo chipping it up. It's going to go off the foot of Taylor. It's going to be a goal kick coming out. So Foxborough, once again, they are still controlling the flow of the game, Ellen, but they're not finding the back of the net. And
right.
I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like there is some frustration setting in with them. And this is where they have to take a breath.
Right.
Your captains, your leaders have to calm everybody down. There's so much time left on the clock, and they're really getting their opportunities.
There's a lot of time left.
And they need to continue to push their opportunities, especially with the way this game's going. They to your point, they can't sit back and run a clock out on this.
So it looks like number 11 and number 3 for Spellman are coming out.
Not a lot of subbing in this game overall.
No. And Foxborough hasn't subbed it. Yeah, that went off of
not in this
Spellman's.
half they have, right? So the first half they only subbed out which they've been doing through the season, which I think is a great move. You sub out Grace Riley,
right.
Brooke Barrera, Jackie Vecchione, and Nev Taylor, and it's a good move because your outside middies tend to do the lion's share of running on the outside. So here's a quick breakaway and scoop up by Sagaris. Emma Pirro looking to get through and get a shot off, but Sagaris able to get out and get the ball away.
Got to give Emma Pirro a lot of credit, not giving up.
No, she's up top, and she has the way they're having to play against this offensive Foxborough. Unfortunately, when the ball gets up there, she's by herself, so it's the 1v5, 1v4. McCabe taking her time, chipping it over, looking for Erin Foley in the middle, and ball coming back out. Brooke Barrera is there, trying to bring it down. Megan Burke gets it in the middle, tries to get up to Miley. Spellman's starting to get to some of these loose balls now. So we have Marina Duffy and Kylie O'Keefe once again just battling for the ball.
Good job by Lindsay Resnick. She started to go to the ball and didn't think she'd be able to get there, and decided to play defense instead of going after the ball because she's the last defense until you get to Allie. So.
And I think that's what we talked about earlier during the game, Ellen, is they've got in sync this line of defenders is what they've really settled in on. They tried some different variations at the beginning of the season, but with O'Keefe on the outside, Burke on the outside, and Resnick and Sophia Auclair, they've really solidified. And Megan Burke, Kylie O'Keefe are tough to replace. If you're keeping your 2 center defenders, that's huge. It gives you a little time to develop new outside players for next year.
Right.
And then you're going to have Erin Foley back and Lauren Miley. So really, and both of them well capable of scoring along with Nev Taylor. So Foxborough should be in the hunt for a few more years to come. I think that's, as a team, you have to always look for that. Like Spellman's going to be graduating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seniors off of their team. But the younger players seem to be pretty solid role players for this team. So.
Right.
So Pirro looking to chip it over into the middle, staying with the ball, kind of trying to work it through here, and
just over 13 minutes left, Mike.
So it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the far side. Kylie O'Keefe's going to take the throw-in, get Jordan Carmen far up the field, and Kylie O'Keefe looking for Carmen just a little too far up for her to get it there. So Erin Foley chipping it back to O'Keefe, and chipped it in the middle of the field. Brooke Barrera is looking to get there, and had a little spin on the ball, so it didn't really get ahead. So Lindsay Resnick with a little misstep on the ball. Very rare, but happens. So Spellman now pushing up.
Her on 24.
Spellman trying to get it up forward, and Megan Burke able to get the ball and break it and try to get up the sideline. Megan loses the ball and has to get back.
That was a nice
running
play.
Back, right idea, great play by Spellman. So Spellman really getting starting to control the flow of the ball here for the last 30 seconds, getting a little physical.
Yep.
And starting to show that they want to be in this game.
They do.
They want to tie this up. We got 12 minutes left on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and I unfortunately I see our middies not going towards the ball right now. So we need to be going after.
That seems to be what's holding it up a little bit. So, but defense of the middies, the beginning of the game, most of the game has been played in Spellman's end. So they're just figuring the ball is going to come back out as it has all game. So they're going to call it going out. Looks like they're going to call a push on JoJo or McCabe. I couldn't tell who.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know who that could have been.
Looks like maybe McCabe. She put her hand up a little bit to say what? Yeah. Say what? So let's take a look so we can see who to blame, Ellen. Coming in, and it's going to be on McCabe, JoJo Carmen wasn't even near it. I'm trying to, must be your father.
Whoa, that was a high kick. Brooke Barrera almost got a cleat to the face. They should have called that.
So Emma Pirro, nice job controlling, trying to get it up to her teammate. It looked like her teammate went the other way, but was able to come back and maintain the play here. Oh, big opportunity for Spellman there. Trying to push it up.
There's still a lot of game left, Mike.
There is, and Spellman is actually, they're starting to change up their play a little here and really push toward Foxborough's end. So Foxborough has to kind of get it together.
So Brooke Barrera came out and Jackie Vecchione's come in for her.
Lindsay Rezzik's going to take the kick. So I think coaches must have saw what you were seeing, Ellen, and needed to switch up a couple of the outside middies here, get some running going.
I think that was.
This is Emma Pirro doing a nice job up in the middle here, trying to get her shot up. Aaron Foley, nice job coming in and chipping the ball away.
Right.
Pirro's starting to come on here for these Cardinals. She's really starting to push up top.
Starting to get a little dark here, Mike. 4:13.
Afraid of the dark?
No. I know you're not afraid of the dark because I'm here to protect you.
I do feel safe. I appreciate it.
So
you're going to walk me to the car still, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Got a corner kick for Spellman, Mike.
Actually, geez, they've only had a few all game. Well,
they've had 3.
They haven't been in the offensive end.
I think this was their third one.
Cigaris with
third
a nice
or fourth.
save. Cigaris comes in and scoops up the save once again. 9.5 minutes to remain. Cigaris
need to be
looks
first
like
two
went off
on
the side
this
of
one.
the foot, so it's going to be Foxborough throw in.
It should be, yeah.
Yep. It was off number 15, Lacey Deftos. Megan Burke going to be taking a throw in on the near side. Megan calling a few players into position. He's going to try to get it downfield for McCabe. It's going to be Foxborough throw in.
At the 25.
Picked up about 30 yards on the field here, so it's perfect. So JoJo Carmen now taking the throw in, and JoJo with that strong throw. She's looking for McCabe right up the middle. Well placed. McCabe's trying to get her foot on it and is able to get past for her. And again with the save of Pulsifer. She is just doing a phenomenal job saving these. McCabe is shooting from every angle, and she's getting her opportunities. And just the goalies here. So let's take a look again. You can see McCabe coming in. She's actually on a run right now as we're watching, but gets a nice strike off, and Pulsifer right there, able to scoop it up. I got to tell you that the Pulsifer is.
Megan Burke making a run. Nice ball from Lauren Miley. Oh, yeah, just a little too far.
Pulsifer
nice idea.
has been on all game. She's been in the right spot in that goal and has been able to block just legitimate shots all game. McCabe has been attacking that net all game.
She has. I'm going to try and get the article so I can find out how many saves she had today. I don't like that play by Spellman.
It's going to be a throw in for Foxborough again. Carmen taking the throw in. Dangerous every time she gets the hands on for a throw in. So basically a throw in from Carmen is just a step below a corner kick with her ability to throw it and place it. She's really just all season, just her throw-ins are just phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a push right up the back, right in front of the ref. That's a tough one to let go. That was a two-handed push in the back.
I don't know what this man's seeing, but he's not seeing a game.
But yeah.
So I don't.
And what happens with that sometimes, Ellen, is it gets them fired up on the field. You don't want to see it get chippy when they've had such a great game so far. So hopefully,
exactly,
keep it controlled. So let's take a look
Megan
again
Bird
here.
coming
So
up on this
if
ball.
you watch coming in, it's two hands right on the back. She pulled her hands back,
ball.
but
it was.
Again, they are always hesitant to call anything in the box for a PK. They don't like that to affect the game unless it's egregious. So big chip up, a little too much on the ball, looking for Piero at the top. So that was Marina Duffy looking for Piero at the top, and just got too much on it. Well, Spellman is definitely generated more offense in the second half. Sagaris is...
Allie's taking her time, which is a good thing.
Right, she's good.
Just over 6 minutes left.
Kaylee McCabe trying to get a little breakaway here and able to pull it back, trying to look for opening. She
gives it to JoJo, which is
a great idea. Another save by Pulsifer.
Great idea by Kaylee McCabe, though, to give up that ball and get it over to JoJo.
JoJo with a nice strong kick. So you see here, JoJo able to skirt around and get that well off balance in her foot. Still gets a nice strike toward the goal. Another save by Pulsifer. She has just had a phenomenal game today.
Foxborough going to let this.
Going to let this go for a goal kick. 5.5 minutes left. 30 more seconds and time will be kept on the field. It's a 1-0 game, Foxborough right now. Spellman really done a great job of not allowing more goals. In the second half, they've really, Foxborough was able to get to the goal more, but Pulsifer has just had save after save. So see if she can continue that for the next 5 minutes here. So as long as so it's going to be a Spellman throw-in. Spellman wants the ball quick and is Timeout White.
Yep.
So Cardinal Spellman with the timeout. Actually, not a bad move because you're getting down to 5 minutes, and they really need to. At this point, you've got to go for the goal. You've got to. You can't worry about giving one up. You've got to go for the tie because this is obviously you're eliminated.
Yep. So they're going to push up.
I would think they're going to ease up on the defense and push everything up and really try to attack, especially where they've been penetrating in the second half.
Yeah.
I think they're going to shift and try to push is what my guess would be. So
it'll be interesting to see what they do with JoJo.
Right.
I would think they're going to put JoJo back.
Slider they'll do sometimes.
Yep. More defensive role.
The thing with that is I think if you leave McCabe and Carmen up top and they do go for an offensive push and that ball comes out, because what they've been doing is the number 4 has just been so physical with McCabe all game, and McCabe's still getting her shot off, but she's been grappled the whole time. So if she's not there to do it, and then Jordan's there, JoJo's there, and you can get all these shots off, then the opportunities will come. So that's a tough one as a coach. What do? Do you ease up on your defense to try to get the goal, which I think you do, and that's in a playoff scenario.
Right.
But when it's worked so well all game, you're number 31 seed against the number 2 seed with the highest power. One of arguably the top offense in the Hawk.
Exactly.
And they've been able to keep them to 1 goal.
Yep. They've done a very nice. Their defense has done a great job, and again, Jessica Pulsifer has done an unbelievable job.
Just a MVP performance tonight.
Yep. So it's going to be a Spellman throw-in where we're coming back. The girls are coming back onto the field. So Spellman's going to have a throw-in.
Yeah, Erin O'Donnell will be taking it for the Cardinals. And we've got Emma Piero up top with Marina Duffy, who have been the 2 most aggressive forwards for the Spellman Cardinals, the strikers. So the Spellman, the Cardinal fans getting into it, cheering on their team, looking to push them forward. So Marina Duffy trying to keep the ball in. It's going to be calling it a corner kick.
Oh, wow.
So it looks like she was able to get it off of O'Keefe, so it's going to be a corner kick coming in. So this is right where Foxborough doesn't want to be.
Exactly.
Under 5 minutes, time being kept on the field, and a 1-0 game. So everyone in Foxborough down in their end, they play defense. This is where Sagaris needs to take her role and be very vocal back there, make sure nobody gets in her way. Blocks. So it's a big kick, a little too much, and it's been chipped out, but they're there to push it back in. So now McCabe with a little chip out, and coming to get attack in the middle, and Segaris is going to be able to scoop up the save. So this is where she come with a quick kick out.
Well,
I'd do a quick kick out. I know what you're saying, slow it down, but if you could get it and break away and get another goal here, Ellen.
Well, we were lucky. They had number 3 coming in, Aaron O'Donnell, off of that kick from the outside.
And Nev Taylor trying to cross it over, and
yeah, they called a handball. That was a handball. Yeah.
So Aaron Foley putting it down. It looks like Lindsay Rezzik's going to come up. Lindsay Rezzik with a nice strong foot, so she should be able to get that close up to the goal here.
Right.
So we got Jackie Vecchione on the far side, Lauren Miley and McCabe in the middle, and then Aaron Foley and Taylor.
Yeah.
So it's a strike up. McCabe's there, but Spellman defense able to get there. And
Aaron Foley's offside.
No, she wasn't offside. Jordan Carmen, there was a defender behind her to the right, but Carmen's shot went wide left.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Well,
Sorry, I thought they blew the whistle. I thought they blew the whistle before that. So
she just
good job by Nev Taylor getting her head on that ball.
So McCabe trying to get around here once again, and just again, it's just a physical battle. So Aaron Foley able to get the ball in the middle, and Jordan Carmen looking to clear. And just trying to get to Taylor, but Spellman was able to get through and pick it up. So there's Kylie O'Keefe with the chip up forward. And JoJo Carmen with just a skipping ball and takes a big boot.
Right.
But just completely sails the net. So Spellman in the hurry-up mode here. They're doing a great job getting this ball, keeping it in play. So they right now that should be their biggest goal. So
probably about 3 minutes
McCabe
left
on the far side.
Mike.
So McCabe looking to come around. Back to Megan Burke, who has a little bit of room. So back out to the middle to Kylie O'Keefe. Kylie's going to come up the side, taking her time.
Yep.
And chipping it back into the middle to Aaron Foley. Aaron trying to get her foot on it. And is going to bring it outside, taking her time, pushing it back up to Taylor. Taylor's trying to clear a little bit of space here. Spellman able to get her foot on and push it up to Duffy, who's going to, who's got Pero up ahead of her. And Foxborough's defense is still back there, so Lindsay Rezzik's going to come out and meet the ball.
Good job by Lindsay.
And that's a handball right there.
Yeah, that's
so
a handball. And,
that's gonna,
they didn't call it.
No call. So
they did not call it.
And you just heard a scream from the Spellman bench, and I have to agree. Where was the support? You only had 2 players up when you really need an offensive attack. So
nice
big ball
by
coming up from McCabe, and it's going to be a corner kick for Foxborough.
Yep.
So look at the setup. Looks like.
But like you said, Mike, because of all the running they've had to do.
They get tired.
Yeah.
I mean, weather-wise, this is a soccer night.
Oh,
I mean, the weather's perfect. It's nice and cool out there. There's no wind.
Mike and I have the windows open.
We do. It's nice.
Yeah, it is. I'd like a little fireplace, though. Fireplace would be nice.
Oh, we'll talk to Mike. The other Mike.
Yeah.
See, nice grab.
Nice save by Jessica Pulsifer.
Chipping it up. Just didn't get her foot on it very well, and Megan Burke was there for to scoop up the loose ball. So Nev Taylor on the far side pushing it up. And that's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough.
Should be.
It should be.
Did you see the?
I thought he, yes, I think
I didn't
he did.
see a call.
Yeah, no, I thought he put his arm up real quick.
Just so you know, we've got something in the middle here, so we couldn't see.
Taylor again. It's going to be a throw-in again for Foxborough.
And I forget what time I looked at the clock. So I'm thinking there's probably about 2 minutes left, Mike. Maybe a little less.
Could be.
So,
looks like there's going to be, and they're keeping it in. Everyone's just kind of standing around now. I assumed the ball went out of bounds.
I did too.
And then our very own Heather Segaris down there still taking pictures away.
Yeah, and thank you to Mary Flaherty, who is running a camera for us when she doesn't have a child on this team.
Oh, thank you, Ms. Flaherty. Much appreciated.
And Mary Miley
Kylie O'Keefe with the big chip up to McCabe.
Beautiful.
McCabe looking to get to the ball, and actually a nice job by the defender chipping it up. You know what I've noticed?
Oh, that's it, Mike.
That's game.
That's game.
And they win. Foxborough takes it away 1-0. What a game by Spellman to come in here with the 31 seed, but they came in and were able to really do such a great job of fending off the attack. And Pulsifer just fantastic job, but Foxborough showed why they're here and why they're going to continue. They just did a nice job and came away with the 1-0 win, a relentless attack on offense, and Pulsifer with just a rash of saves left and right throughout this entire game. But it was really a great soccer game in general. In total, it was just so well played by both teams, and Spellman, though they didn't come away with the victory, should be really proud of how they played, and Foxborough as well. So
right.
we
And
appreciate everyone tuning in.
I want to say
ahead.
Elena Sullivan, who ran our main camera, thank you so much. Like you said, Heather Cigaris, thank you Foxborough Cable for doing so much. Yep, I did get Mary's in before the end.
And the reason we do that is because it's not always easy to get volunteers for all these things. So we much appreciate
and we really appreciate all the help that we've been getting this year.
It's not as intimidating as people think. It's actually Mike makes it very easy. So
I know. Yes.
Going forward, feel free.
And I will say that Foxborough Cable is far superior to any other town. Just going to say it. I think we're going to be back here Wednesday night, Mike.
Wednesday night.
For a game.
Sounds
and
good.
You're going to have to come back from New Hampshire, just saying.
I'm going to have to.
You are going to have to.
This whole work thing gets in my way.
Yeah. Thank you, Foxborough Cable. We love you.
Well, thanks everyone for checking in, and we look forward to see you guys on Wednesday night.
Yep.
Bye now.
Bye.